Today on NewsWatch, historic deal or historic disaster? We're breaking down the details of the nuclear deal with Iran. Plus, a new video shows a Planned Parenthood exec selling the parts of unborn children.
Their previous boss was a little older than I am, and they walk in, and at the time, here's this 31-year-old, and he's going to be my boss? I've been in the business for 20 years. I should be able to tell him what to do.
Millennial bosses, the workplace hierarchy is changing. We'll show you how. Thanks for joining us for CBN NewsWatch. I'm Lori Johnson. The Obama administration may have worked out a nuclear deal with Iran, but the fight isn't over yet. Congress now has 2 months to review the plan, and Republicans are already determined to shut it down. Caitlin Burke has more.
There were celebrations in the streets of Iran after negotiators announced the agreement. But a different reaction from many here in the U.S., the nuclear deal igniting a new political battle between President Obama and critics of the deal.
It may be the worst diplomatic agreement in the history of the United States.
It looks very much like they made a worse deal than even we had feared.
The agreement lays out a plan to limit Iran's nuclear capabilities for now. Iran will voluntarily cut back most of its nuclear activities for the next 10 years, and they'll submit to managed international inspections. In return, the U.S. and its allies lift the crippling sanctions placed on Iran's economy. Critics say it's a very good deal for the Iranian regime, but a very bad deal for America and the rest of the world. They say it can't be verified or enforced. Iran hasn't agreed to anytime, anywhere inspections, isn't dismantling its nuclear program, and will likely use the windfall to fund terrorism.
So what's the alternative? The alternative is to, what, go to war immediately? Bomb them? Sanction them further? Well, wait, no, you can't sanction them further.
The plan now goes before the Senate, and Republicans are already unified in opposition.
Ending Iran's nuclear program was supposed to be the point of these talks in the first place. What's already clear about this agreement is that it will not achieve or even come close to achieving that original purpose.
Israel, too, is voicing its opposition to the agreement.
Israel is not bound by this deal with Iran because Iran continues to seek our destruction. We will always defend ourselves.
The White House announced that President Obama has assured Netanyahu that the U.S. continues to support Israel. Caitlin Burke, CBN News.
An investigation into the abortion provider Planned Parenthood alleges the organization has been selling the body parts of aborted babies. New undercover footage released by the Center for Medical Progress shows Dr. Deborah Nucatola describing, quote, disposal practices to actors posing as buyers. Nucatola is Planned Parenthood's Senior Director of Medical Services.
We've been very good at getting parts on liver because we know that, so I'm not going to crush that part. I'm going to basically crush below, I'm going to crush above, and I'm going to see if I can get it intact.
Planned Parenthood says they're not selling baby body parts, but rather getting reimbursed for tissue donations, a practice that's legal under federal law if the mother agrees to donate the tissue.